Hi, Shane here with the Upstroke podcast channel. Down to Calgary to see the grandkids, our daughter and son-in-law, my parents. Mama's driving.
Hi.
She's a good driver. Traffic's off and on. Long weekend here in Canada. It's June 27th. July 1st is the long weekend. But I wanted to do a post this week. On June 22nd, 5 days ago, was my 1 year stroke anniversary. So a little bit of a celebration. We partied hard. Meaning we sat in the lounger and watched TV. And that was about it. Pretty chill day. Our wedding anniversary is coming up.
Yeah.
30,
July 27th.
35 years. How do I put up with her? So off to Calgary. We were just talking about the changes this year in the first year. The first year of stroke recovery is, like we've talked about it before on the channel, is really where you see most of your improvements and recovery speed is much faster. And I can feel it starting to slow down a bit. Pushing hard though. I'm going to try and break that rule. Maybe make the second year the best. First year, a lot of it was the first 2 months in the hospital, in ICU, and in the hospital bed. So I really didn't start recovery till September.
Yeah.
Yeah, September 10th. Moved to Ponoka, which we're coming up on Ponoka here pretty soon. We got a 3-hour drive, well, depending on traffic. Could be closer to 4 today. So we'll be passing by the small town where the rehab facility is located. Maybe we'll stop in for a visit on the way home.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Sorry about the shakiness. Can't afford one of those expensive selfie cameras holders. So hopefully this isn't too bad. I've got the phone turned around backwards so I can't even see the screen. The camera is supposed to be better on the back side here, so you can see my beautiful face better, clearer. Running the microphone. So hoping everything's working pretty good. So the first year, what have been the biggest changes, Benjamin?
Oh, so many. Your mobility,
Like walking?
like walking, going from not being able to move at all to walking.
Hobbling around on a cane?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably the biggest one, yeah. A whole bunch of small ones.
Yeah, that would be the walking was the biggest.
Yeah. So the next long goal, or big goal, is to be able to go on longer walks with no cane. Getting better at it in physio.
Yeah.
It's just going to be practice.
I think your balance is the next one.
Yeah. We've talked about this a couple times before as well, just the emotional toll on me. And, going from able-bodied to handicapped, and my family. You, Benj? How's that been?
Yeah, it's been a big learning curve and process. Not only you going through your stuff, my stuff, and there was times I wasn't able to be around for you, but you've done so good. Done amazing.
Good to have loved ones around for sure when you're going through something like this. And it's important for the handicapped person not to be an asshole and chase loved ones away. I do have to watch myself sometimes.
Well, I'm still here, so you haven't chased me away.
No. She's not going anywhere, apparently.
Nope.
That's good. I snapped the other day at my daughter, which was totally uncalled for. and kind of out of line for me lately. I've been working hard on being pleasant. Sometimes, you just can't control it, I guess. Something gets in you and just snaps or something. But we've all recovered well from it. Can't beat myself up too bad. She forgave me right away, so that's very gracious. Thank you, Emily. It's frustrating, Just gets very frustrating not being able to do the simplest things that not too long ago you could do. And then, talking about the progress that I've made, it's never enough. Like, I can see that and I can accept that, accept the compliments on how well I'm doing. Well, I try to accept it. I'm not very good at accepting it because it's so far from where I want to be. The irony of this whole thing is, before this accident, I didn't even like walking. Like, I avoided going for walks. Would take a motorcycle everywhere I possibly could, or drive the truck. Now all I want to do is be able to walk. Very ironic. Depression's a tough one. Start feeling sorry for myself. They got me on some head meds. I seem to be doing pretty good, working pretty good. I know a lot of people are against taking medication for depression, but it's better than a bullet. No, I didn't like that. But it's true. The suicide rates are through the roof. And if taking some medication gets you off that ledge, then take the medication. I think that, we get in our own heads. We build things up. We make things worse than they actually are, and then maybe they're really, really bad. I considered myself really, really bad and worth considering the alternative for. Wasn't that bad. We can get through things. Humans are resilient people. We're resilient creatures. If you look at humanity, man, we've overcome a lot. And as far as I'm concerned, I think we're still getting better. Humanity's improving. Our health is improving. We still got the wackos in the world. Always will, always have. But overall, people are good. Do you agree?
Oh, yes. People are very good.
In general, right?
In general, yeah. Yeah. And some people are just lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And medication may help that.
Yes. It may.
Faith is another thing that helps. I know, I've never been very religious. We spoke about this in the last episode. Feeling a closer relationship with God now. I think that's probably common. I mentioned that to the mental health therapist the other day, who I'm seeing now every once in a while still. And she said it's very common, right? After going through something traumatic and tragic, the people look more to God. Sometimes that's just what it takes, unfortunately.
Yes. We don't get it until tragedy happens.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Since my accident, I've had a lot of time to think. The downside to thinking is, I would get in my own head. Start feeling sorry for myself. Start thinking of all the regrets that I have in my life. All the mistakes I've made, people I've hurt. things I've said and done that were wrong. And I think regrets are good. If we didn't have regrets, then, how do we improve? How do we know what to improve? So if we do something bad, we should feel bad. We should regret it. I think at the same time, you have to kind of draw the line on how much you're going to beat yourself up. If regret's your punishment, then it's probably not a good thing. But if it makes you want to change and improve yourself, then it's probably good that you go there, dig up some of those skeletons. I get embarrassed walking in public. I just feel dumb, hobbling around with a cane. It's frustrating too when people put up signs for handicap access that really aren't for handicap access. Never really took that into consideration before the accident. One of the businesses I was running, we got in trouble for not having enough handicap parking out front. And I was a bit of a Scrooge on the matter. No one would have any handicap people coming here. We had one stall, and based on, I think it was the number of total stalls, it was like a percentage or something. I had to add 2 or 3 more stalls right at the front door. To me, which was a waste of good parking. The irony of it. So humility, embarrassment. Pretty much just got to suck it up if I'm going to get out of the house. It's fun we're doing a road trip. This is our second one? Or
Yep.
Third or second one?
Second.
Since I got out. Last one went well without any big events. Just a couple of minor difficulties here and there. Brought my wheelchair as well. So that helps. Weather's supposed to be half decent. Today's like sunny, cloudy, rainy, everything. What are we doing this weekend?
We're snuggling babies.
Oh yeah. Snuggling babies. Well, one baby, one 10-year-old that we still call a baby.
Yeah.
She's okay with that.
Yeah. She loves the snugs.
Yeah.
I think there'll be some probably good food
Yeah.
because, that's what we do. We cook good food.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get you to the lake, but we'll see.
That'd be nice.
Maybe ground your feet in some sand.
That'd be good, eh?
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. I did grounding yesterday when I went to visit Doreen.
Oh yeah.
And her grass was all kind of wet and moist, and I put in long.
Nice and cool.
Oh, felt so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't do that enough.
No, I haven't had my feet in grass in a long time.
No.
So that'll be good.
I think the last time was at the healing garden. I found a
The
patch. Do
hospital.
you remember doing that?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, do you want to do this? You're like, sure. So we found a patch of grass. And I can't even believe we found some.
Yeah.
And I took your shoes off and wheeled you up to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt great.
Maybe drink some coffee and sit on the back patio.
That'd be good.
That'd be good. Maybe you can have a couple beers with Rick
That'd be good.
in the garage.
Look at my old bike.
Yeah.
Rick bought my bike, one of my bikes. So that's nice. It stays in the family. It was a good bike. It was a good dog.
Well, we put a lot of kilometers on that thing.
Lots. A year ago, we would have been doing this trip on the bike.
Oh yeah.
And then going to my parents' house. The great treat about going to my folks' house is my mom loves cooking Mexican food. And it works well, because I love eating Mexican food. They were missionaries in Mexico for, I think, 13 years. So it is good eats. Chile Colorado we're having this weekend. Benjamin loves Mexican food too.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had that before. I'm
It'll be
sure
fun.
I'll love it.
Oh yeah.
And she wasn't sure if she was going to do sopa de fideo.
Sopa de fideo. Oh yeah.
Sopa de fideo.
That's pretty close.
Or rice.
Oh yeah.
Spanish rice. Either one's good.
Both good. So yeah, we get treated. That'll be fun. See how the old man's feeling? He had a heart attack in September. Quadruple bypass. Stubborn old man though, still working. I think he's working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
He won't ever quit that. He'll die working. It's just something some of us got to do. Got to work. Got to be productive. Got to be busting a sweat. Feels good to do that.
That's probably part of your depression, not being able to work
Yeah, totally is.
the last year.
There's the Panoka turnoff. Everything's getting nice and green. We had lots of rain the last couple weeks. That's good because we were on fire just before that. So we'll take the rain. It's kind of funny how far we can go and drive without really saying a whole lot.
You knew?
Yeah.
Oh, we drove from Vancouver to Edmonton without the radio on one time. We're talking very little.
Sounds like 1,000 miles.
Yeah. There's no uncomfortable silences with us.
No.
We're perfectly happy just to be together.
Yeah. Yeah, working is important, eh?
Yeah, working is important. You thrive with it, and so probably that gives you a lot of problems, not being able to work, earn an income,
Yeah.
be productive, use your brain,
Yeah.
be creative. Most of your jobs are creative and problem solving and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so the YouTube thing's actually been pretty good for me. The amount of problems trying to learn how to edit, dealing with the frustration, starting over, deleting everything. I'm learning though. I think they're getting better. You can let me know in the comments. So much to learn to do it properly, to do it right, so that it's actually watchable. The slightest bit entertaining. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do for a living. It's like being 16 all over again, or 20. Not sure what I'm going to do with my life. At this point, we've applied for some financial aid. So waiting on that, you pay into these things your whole career. Then when you need them, you expect them to be there. Now when they're not there, you get a little angry, a little stressed out. I think those people on the phone are used to getting the shit kicked out of them. Still not right to do that, but very frustrating dealing with the bureaucracy. It's something that you've paid into that you think you are owed. And they're just trying to find any reason or excuse not to have to pay you. That's something I'm looking forward to, is going hunting. I don't have that one figured out yet. But my buddy Adam said he's going to help me figure it out. That'll be good. My passions in life: hunting, fishing, riding Harley Davidsons, camping goes along with all that, and traveling. I love getting out and going to other places. That's a good thing. Good for my soul. For me, I always need a goal. I need a carrot to chase. And everyone's got to use different tools, I guess, to keep them motivated and keep them pushing. To try and improve physically.
Well, encouragement would honestly, you used every available class, therapist,
Yeah, resource.
that was the word I was like, yeah, you really utilized every resource you could possibly use and tried it out. Give it a try. What's going to be the harm in that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're dealing with stroke or a recent disability, I guess that's one piece of advice I could give you, is use everything available that is being offered to you. If insurance covers something, use it. So there's stuff available, why not use it? Take advantage of it. I do find that I work harder and perform better when I'm being pushed by somebody as well. Like, I thought I would exercise way more at home alone, which I'm just not doing. Although when I do go to physio twice a week, I give her shit, so I am pooped. Like, I'm so sore the next day, my muscles.
Yeah, you use the off days to really recover.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of moving around within the house and whatnot, but not like physio and OT.
Yeah, nothing like that.
No, you're really pushing your butt there.
Yeah.
What do you tell them? You can't hurt me. I'm just like, okay, Shane.
Yeah, I try to get the therapist going a bit, because I don't want them to be soft on me. So I tell them, you can't hurt me. We're not trying to hurt you. Some of you are trying to push me to the breaking point, almost breaking. You can't hurt me. I dare you. Just try.
Yeah, it's like a dare.
Yeah.
And they love it.
Yeah, they do.
Because, a lot of the people go in there, I can't do this, or they just wimp out, or
Yeah.
I feel like the success stories are going to be the ones that really give her, who utilize all the resources.
Yeah.
Like, you are a success story, Shane. So,
well, I'm signing off for now. Get back to the trip. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.
bye.